Hello again to all of you Cinemaniacs out there, and welcome back to Arrow Senior Living's Marvel Cinematic Universe Weekend Movie Marathon Primer Series. My name is Aaron Neeson, Arrow's Visual Media Director, and I'm your guide through this marathon, preparing you for the movies you are going to be enjoying with reminders and tips on important events and characters you will be seeing. Today, we are laying the groundwork for Ant-Man and the Wasp, Quantumania, the 31st movie we are watching in this series. We just watched Black Panther Wakanda Forever, where we saw Shuri take on the mantle of the Black Panther and battle against Namor and the Talokan nation to prevent a worldwide war. Shuri convinced Namor to give up his vendetta against the surface world, and they were able to bring peace between the two nations. Shuri then rededicated herself to growing more of the heart-shaped herb to continue the Black Panther mantle and to becoming the best Black Panther she could be. She abdicated the throne, and M'Baku took on the role of King of Wakanda. Shuri then went to visit Nakia in Haiti, where she grieved for her brother, T'Challa. While there, she also met Nakia and T'Challa's son, Toussaint, whom Nakia had been raising in secret. Toussaint then reveals to Shuri his Wakandan name, T'Challa, named after his father. I hope that you enjoyed Black Panther Wakanda Forever. While it was very sad to no longer have Chadwick Boseman as T'Challa, it felt like the movie itself was a love letter to his legacy and to his contributions to the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Just like the characters in the movie, fans of his T'Challa are wondering how they are going to move forward, and the film does an admirable job of mourning right along with the audience. And the action and world building was thrilling to boot. But now it is time to move on to the next movie in our marathon, Ant-Man and the Wasp, Quantumania. So, what do you need to know for this one? Well, let's go over some characters and events you need to keep in mind for this film. No spoilers yet, I promise to warn you before we talk about those. So, here are some characters you should keep in mind as the movie begins. Scott Lang, aka Ant-Man, superhero with the power to shrink down or grow to immense size, can also communicate with ants. Hope Van Dyne, aka the Wasp, superhero with the power to shrink down and fly. She is the daughter of Hank Pym and Janet Van Dyne, the original Ant-Man and the Wasp. Janet spent many years trapped in the subatomic quantum realm before being rescued. Cassie Lang, Scott's daughter and budding scientist. And events you should keep in mind are that there is a confirmed multiverse, meaning that there are many different dimensions with different versions of the same characters out there. Some universes are very similar to the main Marvel universe that we've been watching, while some are wildly different. Also, as stated, Janet spent many years trapped in the quantum realm, though she is reluctant to speak of her time there. Okay, so now we're going to talk about plot and some new characters, so there will be some spoilers. If you want to go into the movie spoiler-free, then it's time to turn off this video and enjoy the film. Okay, everyone here is good with some plot points being spoiled, right? Then let's get into it. One thing that you might benefit from knowing is that there was a TV show called Loki, which followed the Loki who escaped with a Tesseract during Avengers Infinity War. That Loki created an alternate timeline and encountered the Time Variance Authority, or TVA, as a result. The TVA is an organization that exists outside of the normal flow of time and destroys timelines that deviate from the sacred timeline. The person running the TVA was revealed to be a character called He Who Remains, who is one of many multiversal versions of a character more commonly known as Kang, the Conqueror. Okay, another thing you should know is that this movie gets a little weird. And by a little weird, I mean a lot weird. You're going to be watching some very strange characters in very fantastical locations, and if you keep an open mind and roll with it, you're going to have a great time. So at the beginning of the movie, we find Scott living a happy life as a memoirist with his girlfriend Hope. His daughter, Cassie, is an activist helping people displaced by the blip, though this causes a little friction between the two of them. Cassie and Hank reveal to Scott, Hope, and Janet that they have been working on a device that can send a message to the quantum realm. They activate it, and Janet shuts off the device in a panic. Unfortunately, it's too late because someone got the message. A portal opens, pulling them into the quantum realm. Scott and Cassie are found by natives who are rebelling against their ruler, Kang, while Hope, Janet, and Hank meet with a former ally of Janet's, who betrays them. The Langs, meanwhile, are told by the rebels that Janet's involvement with Kang is partially responsible for Kang's rise to power. Now the group must all come together once again to battle against Kang and stop him from escaping the quantum realm and conquering all of time and the multiverse. And that's where I'm going to stop. There's a lot more mind-bending excitement to be had, and I don't want to spoil too much of it for you. But a fun bit of trivia: Kang the Conqueror first appeared in Fantastic Four number 19 in October of 1963. During that initial appearance, he was called Rama Tut, and throughout the years, his variants and personas from different timelines have had many different names, including Immortus, Scarlet Centurion, Iron Lad, and Mr. Griffin. He was also once identified as one of Reed Richards' half-siblings, Nathaniel Richards, though his ancestry is very ambiguous. Regardless, he is considered immensely powerful and a wildly dangerous supervillain. I'm very excited for you all to enjoy Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania. It is a trippy, weird, topsy-turvy ride of a movie, but as I said before, if you keep an open mind, you are going to have a great time. We'll be back soon with another primer for the next movie in our marathon, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. Until next time.